What if someone says to you, if the world went vegan, the animals would overpopulate the earth? How do you respond to that? I would say that the entire world isn't going to go vegan overnight. It will be a slow process. It runs on supply and demand. So with less people demanding animal products, that means less animals will be bred into existence. Yeah, perfect. Animals wouldn't be raped into existence by farmers, and the animals who I love can be sent to vegan animal sanctuaries. Yes. Yeah, so basically what most of you said, the response to that would be that these animals are not just walking around freely and having sex when they want. These animals are bred into existence by farmers, not just factory farms, but even the smaller farms. That's how they do it. That's how they make their money. And they do that because there is still a huge demand for these products, for the animal products. And that includes dairy, eggs, and all the other byproducts, not just the animal flesh. So once the demand goes down, meaning the world goes vegan, then these farmers wouldn't be needing to breed so many animals into existence, and therefore there wouldn't be as many animals. It's also worth mentioning that this will be a slow process, like some of you mentioned. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, obviously. Like at the moment, I think only something like 1 or 2% of the population is vegan, and it's going to be a very slow process. So everyone is going to adjust to that. It's not going to be like suddenly one day everyone wakes up and everyone goes vegan, and then all of these animals in these places are going to just be liberated and they're going to be like running freely on the streets. Even if there are still animals in farms and in these places, then like again, some of you suggested, they will be sent to sanctuaries so that they can have a better life. But again, because it's going to be a process, everyone will adjust, and according to the demand that there is for these animal products, the supply is going to be adjusted, meaning these farmers won't be breeding so many animals into existence. So it's just a very natural process that's going to happen. This is one of those arguments that I believe everyone who brings it up knows that it's just nonsense, but they just want to bring it up because they don't want to talk about the real issue. Otherwise, if you have a little bit of a brain, you know that it's not going to happen. Like, you can't imagine that one day every single person wakes up and everyone at the same time, they all decide that they want to be vegan. And then they imagine the planet is like covered by all these animals running around, like cows and pigs and chickens just running on the highways. That's just not going to happen. But if they bring it up, you can respond as we did, and then you can bring it back to the animals and say, how does this argument that you had keeps you from being vegan? How is this a good justification for you not to be vegan right now? So always bring it back, always hold that person accountable for their own actions.